If you are wondering what is up with this eye look, so am I. But I kind of feel like a Kiss rock star. Today I wanted to talk about the Ulta Beauty 21 Days of Beauty event. This is one of my favorite times of year. I love a deal. I am a bargain shopper to my core. I grew up going to thrift stores and buying clothes from the clearance sections. So when I hear 50% off, I am on that like flies on peanut butter. I am on that like white on rice. I am on that like lip balm on a beauty influencer. If you don't know what Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty is, basically for 21 days, they offer a small selection of products to go on sale for 50% off. They are flash deals, so it's only available in that 24-hour time frame. This year, they're doing something a little bit different too, where they have weekly beauty steals and a couple of additional perks that can be available if you have the Ulta Beauty app. If you are a platinum or diamond member, you do get free shipping. You don't have to meet a minimum shipping requirement. I think it's usually $25 or $35 on Ulta to get free shipping, but if you are platinum or diamond and you're purchasing one of the beauty steals for that day, then you do get free shipping. At least that's how they've done it in the past. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the same thing this year as well. If you are a platinum or diamond member, you do get early access to some, if not all, of the beauty steals the day before the event starts, which is March 7th. It runs from March 7th through the 27th. So on March 6th, the platinum and diamond members get a little bit of an early access moment. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to try to be as objective as possible, but of course I'm going to be giving you my personal opinion on the sale and products that I would personally recommend or that I'm interested in trying. Let me know in the comments down below if you are going to be shopping the sale. What are you interested in? Do you like the spread, the selection this year, or are you disappointed? I have to say, personally, I was a little bit disappointed when I first saw the sale, just glancing at it. I feel like in the past, correct me if I'm wrong, I could have sworn that in the past Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty were more makeup focused. They do have other events for hair care and skincare, like the Love Your Skin, the Love Your Hair events. So in my memory, that was when you could purchase hair care or skincare for a discounted price, and then the 21 Days of Beauty was mostly makeup, or so I recall. Or maybe that's just me having wishful thinking, because if I was going to pick, that would be what I would want. I see the appeal of stocking up on hair care or skincare items that are necessities that you go through at a discounted price. I'm all for that, but to me, that just seems like buying broccoli at a discounted price. Buying something that you need, like a necessity, like shampoo, at a discount is exciting, but it's way more exciting to get something that is a splurge or a little treat for yourself at a discounted price, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys feel the same. I just feel like I'm already gonna have to buy those things anyway, but if I can get something extra special, 50% off, like a makeup item, which is my passion and love, then that's where I get truly excited. So I went through the little pamphlet that they sent me in their March catalog, and basically every day there are 9 products about. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are 9 products available for purchase each day. Ulta says there are over 250 products going to be available. I don't know if they're including the weekly deals or like the different shades for certain products that are available, but either way, there are about 9 products available each day. And I did the math just to see what percentage of the products were makeup oriented, and it averaged about 3 products a day being makeup. So overall, around 30% of all of the beauty steals are going to be makeup steals, which makes sense because there's about 3 makeup products a day. Some have 2, some have 4. It's not perfect, but on average, it's around 3 products a day. Hair was 56 items, the same as makeup. So again, around 30% for hair care, around 3 items a day, but it's sometimes give or take 1 or 2. Fragrance, there were only a few. There was 7 that I saw, so around 3%. Skincare averaged for 34%. There were a couple of miscellaneous items, some press-on nails, a couple brushes, a beauty blender, and that was about 5 items in total, so that was about 2.5. I rounded it up to 3%. 30% for makeup, 30% for hair, 3% for miscellaneous, 3% for fragrance, and 34% for skincare. Skincare is actually the biggest category of beauty steals that are going to be available. Personally, that does not excite me because I don't want to try a bunch of new skincare products. I like to stick to what I know. It's nice to pick up something that maybe is really pricey because skincare can be expensive, but personally that just doesn't really make me super excited. But I did want to go through and highlight a couple of products that I would recommend and that I'm interested in trying. So on March 7th, Friday, this is the first day of the sale, the Benefit Gimme Brow is going to be 50% off. I have not tried the Gimme Brow. That is the tinted volumizing brow gel. I've tried the Benefit 24-hour brow setter and I really loved that. But I am interested in trying the Gimme Brow because on an everyday basis, sometimes it's nice to have a tinted brow gel just to give my brows at least a little bit of help because my brows are very thin. The NARS liquid blush, I'm not super interested in trying. I'm not a big fan of liquid blushes in general. Plus, I've heard it's pretty sheer. But I am interested in trying the Olaplex hair mask, I think it is. Number 8 Bond Intense Moisture Mask because, as you can see, I have green hair. I had to bleach it to get this color, so my hair is a little bit more parched. It needs all the help and moisture it can get, so I'm willing to try a more expensive hair care mask. If I can get it for 50% off, even better. March 8th, there are gonna be 3 makeup items 50% off. The Urban Decay All Nighter. Great setting spray, helps make your makeup last, but the smell is pretty strong. I personally really like the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, but I don't have super oily skin, so if you do, that might be something to check out. The Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, though, is going to be 50% off, and that is a really nice full coverage concealer. It sets down to be a matte finish. It can be a little drying if you have extremely dry, flaky skin, but on my dry skin, I do find it to be one of the few full coverage concealers that is pretty flattering. The Fenty Gloss Bomb Heat is also going to be 50% off. I don't really like a plumping or hot lip product. I am a baby. But if you love Fenty lip glosses, definitely mark your calendars for that day. March 9th, Sunday, is pretty boring in my opinion. The only thing that I would be interested in trying is the perfume that's available that day. It's Cocoa Shimmy from Sniff, and I think it's really nice to get a fragrance for 50% off because fragrance is very expensive and I'm not one to really splurge on a fragrance, but the notes of this perfume sound right up my alley. It might be kind of silly for me to blind purchase a fragrance, but I just have a good feeling about it. I have a good feeling. So I'm marking my calendar for that day. I might pick it up. I'm intrigued to try it. And again, you can go through, I will try to put on the screen a little snapshot of the items that are available. I'm not going to go through every single item because then we'd be here forever. But I'm just highlighting some of the products that I like or that I've tried or that I am interested in. You know what I mean? Okay, March 10th, I noticed that in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, there are a couple like staple products that just always are featured. One of those being the Philosophy Purity Face Wash. I like this face wash. My mom used to use it all the time. It's really refreshing. It really does kind of do a deeper clean on the skin. If you have oily skin, I think you would really like it, but for me, it's a little bit too stripping for my dry skin, and it is pretty heavily fragranced, but I do think it's a nice face wash. And that's basically all that I wanted to highlight for that day. Tuesday, March 11th, the About Face eye paints are going to be on sale. They're a pretty solid liquid shadow formula. I have a couple in my collection. The lighter shades can be a little bit patchy, not as opaque like the white or the pastels. About Face is already pretty affordable, so 50% off is like drugstore pricing. It's a steal. March 12th, Wednesday. Now this day I'm actually really interested in because the MAC Squirt Sticks, I hate that name. Literally, who named this? Okay, someone's mind was in the gutter when they were naming this product, but MAC lip products are iconic, and I'm all about a juicy lip balm gloss stick thing. So I might add that to basket. They have a lot of really fun shades too. I think I might be boring and go for one of the more safe shades, but who knows? Maybe I'll be adventurous and match my hair because I think they actually have a green one. Thursday, March 13th, nothing really stands out or intrigues me. The REM Beauty lip gloss is going to be on sale, but I'm not really interested in trying that. Friday, March 14th, there is going to be a fragrance surprise deal that day, so you might want to check back in on Friday the 14th just to see if it is a fragrance that you've been wanting to pick up for a while. The Lancome Lash Idole mascara is also going to be 50% off. I've tried that mascara. It's nice. It's a little bit more natural and fluffy. I personally prefer the Lancome Monsieur Big mascara if you're going to go for a Lancome mascara. Saturday the 15th, the Benefit Professional is going to be 50% off. This is another one of those products that is always in Ulta's 21 Days of Beauty. This is an old product that nobody really talks about anymore, but I still really like this product. It was one of the first makeup products I ever tried and fell in love with because it really does smooth out your skin like you have baby soft blurred skin. It doesn't necessarily mattify your skin, so if you're looking for oil control, that might not be the primer for you, but it does do an amazing job at definitely smoothing out the pores. Another fan favorite, the It Cosmetics CC Cream, is going to be on sale that day. I tried that product. I like it. I have never found a shade match that suits me perfectly. It's very full coverage. It's a little bit more creamy in texture. You might want to check that one out. I think you can go in and probably swatch it in Ulta too beforehand if you're interested in just seeing what it feels like. Sunday, March 16th, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, the iconic Brow Wiz, is going to be on sale. I am not one to usually splurge on a brow pencil, but I will say that that formula is very, very nice. It's like the perfect consistency of not too creamy, not too dry. The shade range is next level. Just whatever undertone you have, they have it. On Monday, March 17th, the Nude Sticks Nudies Bloom Matte and Nudies Glow are going to be on sale. Nude Sticks cream highlighters I found to be very, very lackluster, a little stiff, not very juicy, just kind of underwhelming, but I do really like the all over face bronze color. I personally have the shade Beach Babe. It is the most perfect bronzy burnt red terracotta color. It's a little bit of a stiffer formula, but it doesn't pick up the product underneath. It doesn't get patchy. You can layer it up a million times, and it's just really easy to work with. So definitely recommend that formula from Nude Sticks. Tuesday, March 18th, not a lot of makeup products that day. There's a setting spray from Tarte, a cream color stick from Pure. A thing that's really standing out to me, although Briogeo is going to have a scalp revival scrub, charcoal and coconut mask. That could be interesting if you do use a lot of products in your hair, dry shampoos, you know, just whatever, hairspray, and it kind of like builds up and gets gunky on your scalp. That could be nice to do a little bit of a detox moment. Wednesday, March 19th, there's actually a really interesting product that maybe a select few of us would be interested in, but there's this little pen. It's a Flick Eraser Makeup Corrector pen from Half Magic. And personally, whenever I do a eyeliner wing, I always mess it up. And I need to go in with some micellar water or some concealer, and it's just a mess. But if I had a little like pen that could be my magic eraser, it could be a game changer. So I'm interested in picking that one up for sure. The RMS Cheek to Chic cream blushes, lip to cheek, sorry, cream blushes / lip colors are going to be on sale that day. I know a lot of people really enjoy that formula. I personally am not interested just because I know a lot of RMS beauty products, makeup products have coconut oil in them. It is a more clean beauty brand, and sometimes coconut oil or those more clean ingredients, you'd think they'd be better for my skin, but my skin just retaliates and freaks out. So unfortunately, I cannot use that. But on Thursday, March 20th, another random product that I'm actually really interested in trying, there's this lip stain calligraphy pen from Stila. Stila, I mean, what happened to Stila? There used to be this green multicolored primer from Stila that I loved when I was in high school because it really just toned down the redness in my skin, and I wasn't a big makeup wearer. I never wore foundation or concealer or anything really, but that primer I was obsessed with. I've actually seen MCO Beauty, which is now available at Target, duping that Stila primer, which I think is so random because I don't hear anyone talking about that primer, and I feel like MCO usually dupes the more viral makeup products. But anyway, I know lip stains have been very, very popular, especially lip liner stains. I tried the Sachu lip stains. Those were not for me. It was a literal disaster. So I'm thinking something that is in a pen that doesn't peel off, not as gimmicky, sorry, might work a little bit better for me. So I am intrigued to try that one. Also, on Friday, March 21st, the MAC Fix Plus is going to be 50% off. It is an expensive, essentially water with glycerin, but there is something about it that really does melt the makeup into the skin. I would say a good alternative is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, but this is pretty pricey, so if you can get the MAC 50% off, it's probably going to be around the same price. And I do really like the way the MAC just helps mesh and melt everything together without disturbing the makeup. Doesn't necessarily prolong the wear of your makeup, but once you try it and you see the difference that it makes, you'll understand why so many people love it. The Buxom lip glosses are going to be on sale as well. I was never a big Buxom lip gloss fan. That was kind of before my time when they were really popular. But if you do love those, definitely mark your calendar for March 21st. I think this is one of the standout products from the sale. On Saturday, March 22nd, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish Setting Spray, I think it's called. Oh my gosh, she always has the most ridiculously extra names. The Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury is going to be 50% off. And it's just so weird now that Charlotte Tilbury is available at Ulta, that there's going to be products available for 50% off. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury never really goes on sale like that. Her website, maybe it's 10, 15, 20% off max, or buy one, get one 40% off, something like that. But 50% off is crazy for Charlotte Tilbury. And I've heard such good things about that setting spray. It is supposedly like super glue, lockdown, intense liquid in a bottle. So I'm intrigued to pick that one up. There's also a MAC foundation I've never tried, but that's going to be 50% off. And then the REM Beauty cream blushes are also going to be 50% off. Again, I have a lot of cream blush right now, so I'm trying to work through a couple of them. Unless it's super intriguing or really stands out, or a brand that I really love, I'm probably not going to pick any more up at this moment. On Sunday, March 23rd, to me, there's not a lot of really interesting things. There's a Kylie lip oil lip gloss. Not really intrigued. Monday, the 24th, there's a highlighter from Stila, which I think is a cult classic. It could be worth checking out if you want a new highlighter, or if you had an old one that's just gone expired by now. Okay, we're coming down to the wire. Tuesday, March 25th. Again, not much here. There's a lip oil from Bobbi Brown. I've tried the lip oils from Bobbi Brown. They're nothing special. They're fine. They're not anything to write home about, in my opinion. Wednesday, March 26th. Again, in my opinion, nothing really to write home about. There is an eyeliner from KVD, which I know a lot of people swear by, but I have tried the eyeliner from KVD before, and I don't know if I just got a dud, but literally right out of the box, it was dry. There was literally no liquid, no pigment, nothing. It was just dry. So I'm scarred, and I will not be picking up another one. And then last but not least, on Thursday, March 27th, there is another Charlotte Tilbury product on sale, which is exciting. However, it is her Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation, which is, from what I've heard, very matte. So on my dry skin, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. I've heard Kathleen Lights try that and talk about it, and it didn't really work for her, and she has very dry skin. But I have heard it's very full coverage. So if you're in the market for something very full coverage and very matte, very long wearing, might be worth checking out. There's also a Hyper Real Serumizer Serum from MAC that's going to be on sale. That sounds intriguing. It seems more like a makeup skincare hybrid, maybe a primer you could use before makeup, but it's still going to be pretty expensive. It's $32 at 50% off, so full price, that's expensive. I don't even know if I would pay $32 for that, to be honest. I'm cheap. But yeah, those are all of the daily beauty steals that I wanted to sort of highlight. And then before we go, I did want to highlight some of the weekly beauty steals, because I did think that there was quite a bit that were really good and worth mentioning that I'm super intrigued by. Okay, so weekly beauty steals. For the first time ever, get 50% off all week long. So unlike the other beauty steals that are only available for 50% off during that 24-hour time period, these are going to be 50% off all week. So from March 7th through the 13th, the Bare Minerals Gen Nude Bronzer Blush and Bronzer is going to be 50% off. I am snagging one of these because I have had this on my wish list for so long. It looks so beautiful. It's a hybrid blush bronzer formula that has a bit of a glowy finish. Right up my alley. I need that for summer. Then from March 14th to the 20th, the Benefit Benetint lip and cheek stain is going to be 50% off, which I just have fallen more in love with stains, lip and cheek stains lately. I have been religiously using that Milk Makeup Jelly Blusher every day. I just keep it in my bathroom, and whenever I feel a little bit pale or sickly looking and I don't really want to put on other makeup, I just pop that on my cheeks and on my lips, and I swear it makes me look so much more fresh and youthful. So maybe I will check out the Benefit one. Definitely will be long wearing for the summertime. The Sachu lip liner is going to be on sale. I personally, like I said, do not like that product. It was a hot mess for me, but if you do, it's definitely a viral product, so it's cool that it's going to be available for 50% off. And then the last week, March 21st through the 27th, I thought this was pretty cool. They're having the Urban Decay Face Bond Self-Setting Waterproof Foundation for 50% off, and that's actually a relatively new foundation. I think it launched last year? Pretty new. It can't be more than 2 years old, I don't think. And so I think that's pretty cool that they're going to have that for 50% off. There's also the Sculpt Tape Contour and Liquid Blush from Tarte and the highlighter that's going to be on sale. I personally think that the little sponge tip applicators are a little bit messy, but again, kind of a trendy product that's cool to see go on sale. But another one that I'm super excited about, the IT Cosmetics Glow with Confidence Sun Cream Blush. I'm getting this. This has been on my wish list forever. I think this launched last year. It kind of flew under the radar. I didn't hear a lot of people talk about it, but the people who did try it that I saw raved about it, loved it. They said it was such a unique gel cream blush formula. It looks like you get a lot of product as well. What's held me back is, again, the price point. Full price is $34, but for half off, best believe I'm picking that up. So yeah guys, that completes this video. That's all I really wanted to talk about in regards to the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. Overall, I'm not mad. I think it's pretty good. Again, personally, I would like to see more makeup products included in the sale in the future, but that's just me. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I also wanted to mention that I finally got to monetize here on YouTube. It's been so long. I'm so happy. And I could only do it with you guys and God, who has blessed me, and my husband, who has supported me, and all of you guys. I could never thank you enough just for watching me. I don't even know why anyone would want to watch me, to be honest. Super selling myself here, but it really just means so much to me that you guys watch my videos and enjoy them. I just love having friends that have a similar interest to me, and if I can brighten up anyone's day, be a little bit informative or an escape from the world, then I know what a difference that has made in my life. So to be able to do that for someone else is just an incredible blessing, and I hope that my channel continues to grow and flourish and we continue to build our community here. I now have a membership. I don't want anyone to feel pressured at all. Definitely don't do this if you cannot, but I am going to have a fun little membership available to those of you who want to support my channel further. It's going to be just a couple dollars a month. I think it's $3.99, and basically you just get some extra perks. You're going to be in the main character crew, which is going to give you access to maybe 1 or 2 extra tutorials a month that are kind of membership exclusive. So those of you who are like my besties who want to see more in-depth tutorials and such will get access to those videos. I believe you'll also get a little emoji or icon that says you are a member. And yeah, I also am thinking about doing some live chats so I can talk to you guys more and we can just continue to build our community. But yeah, definitely don't feel pressured to do anything like that. Oh, and I'm also going to be using links that I think are gonna start earning my channel a commission. So definitely don't feel pressured to shop through those links at all. You can shop however you want, but if you do want to support my channel, all of the revenue that I generate, which I'm probably pretty sure is not going to be substantial, is just going to go back into this channel, reviewing makeup for you guys, creating looks and the like. So yeah, if you feel so inclined to shop through those links, I would really appreciate it. I love you guys so much, and I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.